We are now live. And we're doing some electrical work, running new outlets, new lights, all this good stuff. Gonna hang some plastic up, do whatever else needs to be done. Hold this phone for a minute, Zach. I'll get this tripod fixed. I got my son with me. He's gonna help out today. Let's get you all in a home here, to where I ain't having to pack you around. We can still see the comments when you all comment. The first thing we're gonna do is figure out where we haven't been here in a week. This is a side job we're doing. So first thing we're gonna do, find my damn flashlight. There it is. Let's figure out where he wanted all the lights at. I think I remember one right there. And then I think it was 3 going right down in this hole right here. Somewhere I had marked. Alright, Zack, give me a light box in my hand. Right here is one of them, sure. One of them being way down here. Slide. I'll go back here and get the tripod. Oh, we can bring everybody along. Just a simple nail up box. That's what they've provided. And it's gonna go in right here. See that lip on it, Zack?
Yeah.
You want that lip to hang down just a little bit. These are like water lines. You don't want to bust them. So, see, there's an electrical wire going to something. You don't want to hit that. You want to try to make sure your light's level. Put your finger in there, kind of feel it out. Damn water lines are right in the way. Right in the way, buddy. I think we can get a lick right there, maybe. Nope. Not a good one, anyway. You come over here and shine that light, son, because I can't really see what I'm hitting there. Yeah. Trey spots with me. I'm left-handed. Shine that light up right now. Sucks being left-handed sometimes. There's that one in. All right. So it's 2 boxes in. Shine the light back up over there. You can see that one there. Now we should have a third one down here. I mark them with an L, outlets with an O with 2 dots in them. That's how I mark them. So let's look down this rafter. Should be right down this line. He wanted one kind of in the middle. And then kind of on the end. All right, hand me a box. We got one right here. Here's the nail. So I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today, a blessed Sunday. Those of you that's tuning in and watching. All right. Let's get this one going. Everything knocked out of the way. Get the box somewhat level. The beam's going to be in the way right there. Ain't going to get a good swing on it. Move it over a little bit. Damn insulations ain't worth the fight. There it went. See, that's another thing we're going to do for them is tack all this insulation back up like it's supposed to be. All right, there's a box put in right there. Now, we're going to go down through here and see if we can find the third last one. See where he might have marked it at. All right. So it must be in between. Hey, Justin, if you're on YouTube, buddy, I can't answer your phone call live. Let's see here. Looking for an L. Might have been over at water heater. It might have been over the water heater. I'm not seeing it. We've put one up. There's only 4. Yeah, it's probably over the water heater. There's probably only 2 on that side. And then I think there's one going to be over here on the water heater. Just going to have to look around for a second. Hey, how y'all doing? Well, we're doing electrical work. If y'all want to hang around and watch, I don't know how much of it I'll get done, but I'm doing this on the side. I about know he wanted a light somewhere here. Yep, right there it is. But I'm not going to put it way back there because he wants it around this water heater in case you need to do some work on it. So, if I had to service this water heater, let's look at it real quick. Here's the panels right here to my thermostats and all that. So the best bet for me to put a light would be right in this area, right here. And then it would shine down on them. So let me see that fixture. Here's your light and my hammer. And if any of y'all want to send super chats and stuff, Zack loves getting ice cream off those. So you can send them. That stuff gets spent on them. Come on back here, son. Just watch this poop pipe. Don't bust the poop pipe. Alright, let's bring it down, son. We make sure we can get our finger under it, under that lip. That's for sheetrock, that lip. Even though we ain't sheetrocking it, still want it in, right? All right. Now, we got that last light put in. Now, what I've done here, Zach, is we're ready to get in the box soon. But I don't want to kill the power on them just yet.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because where they're up there, I can hear their dryer running. Sounds like she's washing dishes. These are elderly people, you know. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'll do the outlets, and I'll go ahead and run a wire to the switch, okay?
Okay.
And then we can cut the breaker off that's going to the switch, and then we can test the lights as we go. The breakers won't be nothing. The outlets won't. Now, let me get rid of this jacket because I'm starting to get a little warm. Let's bring the camera with us. I'm doing the best I can with my camera work, guys. So, Zach will help me some. Now, this is my main wire that's going to go into my outlets. I left plenty of tie-in for it right there. Now let's run it to my first outlet, which is right over there, okay? Which is right here. Right here's going to be our first outlet. Right there. And up here is going to be the outlet box. And I'm going to show y'all how to make an outlet connection. Let me dig through my tools here. Oh, I didn't bring my drill bits, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I bet I don't have a square bit to fit these outlets. I didn't pick my bits up. Oh, right here. I might be a little bit lucky. Yeah, see, they got a little bit going on up there right now, so we don't want to interrupt them. Still might have to do it the old-fashioned way. Zack, you see any outlets? You know what an outlet is? Here's one. Is this screw here fitted? Yeah. Okay. Should have had all these tools set up, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That's what everybody's probably sitting there saying that's watching, if anybody's even watching right now. We'll probably end up just having to do it the old-fashioned way, as bad as I hate to. 'Cause I'd rather shoot it with a drill. I really would. But I didn't bring my bits. Trying to see if I had any way of connecting. Well, my next device is make sure you got all the right tools with you that you need. That is an absolute must. If not, you're going to be doing stuff with screwdrivers. See if I got any way of connecting that with that now. No, guess we're going to be doing stuff by hand. The old-fashioned way. Yeah, you always need to make sure you got the right... Wait a minute. Here we go. Does this help me? Nope. All right. We'll do it with a screwdriver. That is, I hate to. Well. This is the bit you need. This little square bit. That square fits inside these outlets. Right inside that screw. And tightens it. These ain't 4-ways. You can use a 4-way if you want to, but you're supposed to use this part right here. But I left what connects the drill to it. So we'll be doing it by hand. Let's get our dikes and all that stuff out. Pliers, strippers, crimps, everything we need here. Razor blades, knives. Where's the dikes? There's the dikes. All right. So this will be our first outlet connection right here. I'm gonna get everybody in here where they can kind of see what they're doing. Everybody can kind of see the outlet right here. Where we're gonna be making it. Right there. Got a lot of snow coming, I reckon. A lot of snow coming. Kids probably won't be having no school. I don't know why they wait till the last minute to call this stuff off. We also need some wire nuts. I think I have some in my bag. Yeah. Alrighty. Got what we need here. Alright. Now, first thing I like to do is I always pull just a little bit out, back out of the box, just in case I screw up. Because there ain't no damn body perfect. I'll tell you that much right now. So, now, take your excess wire here. You want to have about 6 inches coming out of the box. All right. These will come in handy. These little feeder wires, especially these ground wires that's inside this insulation, these will come in handy. So do not throw them away. Zach put that insulation in the trash. Put this in the trash too, please. One thing this electrician does is clean up after himself. I know a lot of electricians don't know what a broom is. So, now, we got our 2 wires. We know this is our first one coming in from our box. Gonna be anyway. So we're just gonna take our knife, gently strip that yellow cover back, then cut it. You're going to expose 3 wires. Black is your hot, white is your neutral, This silver wire is your ground wire. Now, why are these important? Well, when running these plugs, it's very, very hard to get all these wires to connect. Really hard. So these ground wires, it's not so bad on these outlets because they do have 2 screws. A lot of people just use one and they'll jump off the main connection here. I mean, we may end up doing that ourselves in the end. Who knows? We'll see what kind of wire nuts we have with us. And here is those 3 spread out. Now, let me look around over here for a second. Zack, you're welcome to talk to the people and say hello and stuff like that.
Okay.
You can introduce yourself if you want to. All right. And we got our wire cutters here. I tell you, I need to oil some of my tools. I really do. I about can't see these numbers anymore. Yeah, I think it's time to get a new set of wire cutters for sure. For sure. Guys, when you're using these, don't rock them. Don't do none of that stuff. Just, mine's a little dull, so I have to go around it. They're designed the right, if you put it in the right damn one, it's designed to cut the insulation and not damage your wire. Like I said, mine is a little dull. So it's not working out too good for me like that. I'm gonna have to get some new tools. Period. It's not wanting to cut. There we go. Come here, you. There we go. Now I see some copper. All right. Yeah, my tools are dull. Rusted. Dull as shit. Need some new ones. Barely can see those numbers. But it is what it is. Zack learns a lot. He does a lot of work with me, don't you, Zack?
Yeah.
Learn a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not, this is how I learned what I know about electricity. I hung around, watched people do it when I was your age. My uncles was into it. Carl Johnson, a family friend of ours. I was 8 years old, picking his brain, you know, asking him, why is the black wire hot, you know? I thought black was ground. My family run the pool room in the 80s over there by the commissary for years. It'd probably be about quicker just to take that knife and just strip them down. But, all right, now we got gotta get the neutrals. This is a slow process. It really is. But the only way to learn this stuff, to me, I think, is watching somebody do it live. I mean, just like Zack's doing. Not me going home and making a 5-minute video. Plus, you guys can ask any questions you want to ask. So you want to ask me, why can't you figure out, after you've done cut 2, what hole you need to be in there? And no, I'm not a certified electrician by any means. So before any of you professional electricians, especially you licensed ones, want to pick my little video to death, I'll go ahead and tell you, I am not a licensed electrician. But what I'm doing is not illegal neither. I mean, it's not. Anybody can run outlets and all that stuff inside of a home, especially one that you own, and these people own this home. So, all right. I just want to see if this is going to be easier to do. If I come off here, make a connection here, just jump it back out with this one. Probably not. I mean, it's probably just going to clutter the shit up out of that box up in there. It ain't a real deep box. Probably do good to get my outlet in there. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these ground wires and we're going to twist these suckers together. We're going to introduce them to each other. All right, they just got to know each other. All right, got a little bit hanging out there. Just clip it off. You don't need that much. Tighten it up there real good and tight. You know, put a little bit off. Now these outlets. What I do, I never, ever use these quick connect back things that's in the back of some of these outlets that you just push the wire in the back of. All that's in there is a spring. That's garbage. Now, on these outlets, you'll notice you got a green side, 2 screws and a green side, right? And you got 2 screws over here with nothing. This green side is your neutral and ground side. Hot side. Okay? Got that, Zack?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna make some J hooks, Zack. They look just like this. Look just like a J, like a fish hook. See that?
Yeah.
Look, another one right here. Just like that. Then we're gonna make one here. Just like that. And then we're gonna make one here. Just like that. Now, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. See them? How they look like little J's. Alright. Now, we're going to hook these J's in these screws. Now, you want your J to go in clockwise because you're tightening it clockwise, okay? If you don't, it's going to slip out. Every damn time, it's going to slip out. Oh, we forgot to J-hook our ground. Now, the reason I twisted these grounds together is because it's too hard to get one ground wire on that outlet. It's impossible. And like I said, a lot of electricians, they'll make a connection right here and only use one wire for that outlet. That way you don't that way it doesn't kill every outlet in the bunch if one dies. I'm just going to wire it up on a series circuit. I don't have a ton of room in that box, no sheetrock to pull it back up in and hide it. I think it'll be more trouble than it's worth myself trying to do it that way. So now, like I said, we got our ground that we twisted together, and then we got our hots and neutrals. Our hots are going to go over here. Now, you don't never want it 3/4 to 7/8 of an inch, maybe an inch tops, is fine for those hooks. That's all you need. Make sure it's good and tight. Now, what wire do you think goes down there, Zach?
Black one?
Black one, right. You about messed up. Yep, goes on the same side. Dig us some electric tape out. I got green tape, black tape, I don't care which color you use. Alright, we got that J hook in. Pull it tight. This is where I'd rather wished I'd have grabbed my drill bits off my table. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. Send Zack some super chats where he can go to Dairy Hut and get him some ice cream. He'd really enjoy that. Until next time, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video.